Hello everyone, welcome back. So from this lecture we will learn about the alias. What is the alias here? A type alias let you give a custom name to any type in TypeScript. It helps you reuse the same type definitions instead of writing it again and again. Okay, keep in mind what one thing again and again. We will define custom types. Okay, and then we will use again and again wherever that needed. So the next it is here. Why do we need type alias? We will see the example like without type alias, with type alias, then real world example. So let create the example for it. Create the file for it first. So go to the VS Code here and then create a new file. It is a alias. This is dot ts. Got it? So inside here, I mean like this type user is equal to and then name. Here it is a strings and then age is equal to number. Got it? So this is here type users inside object, and we have its types like name must be string, age must be number. Okay, here instead of writing this structure multiple times, we can just use the users structures. So this is here why do we need type alias? So here without type alias you will write like this. Okay, just you have to check basically what help this alias. Here it is functions print users, and then here write user and then its structures like name and that is strings. Then age and then it is number. Got it? And then inside of functions what console.logs and then it is a users.name and then user.age. Got it? So this one, and then second it is here what it is a update users and then username string age numbers and then console.logs age string age number console.log. Just we need to write here like updated and then it is a user. Got it? So here you see here what the same type object like it is a here name string age number is repeated. Okay, this one, and if you need to add new property like email, you must update it everywhere. This make code hard to maintain, earphone and less readable. Okay, you see the same thing here we write multiple times this type users name string age number, then same thing again here users name string age number same time. So that's why here we have a alias. So you have to define alias and then use the types. Okay, that use multiple times like you see. Now here this object in place of this one you can use this one, and also you see the same object again here for this user, so that here you have to just use this user again and again wherever you need that same object types. Okay, so this is the logic. So here let me copy that. Okay, I mean this one you have to comment all that, and then the logic is very simple. What here write comment with type alias. Correct? And then here now you see a repetition of same object again and again are types, you can say that. Then you have to create a separated, and then here you have to use it. Then similarly here you see this type again and again, here this object, because we need the same types. Okay, here name must be string, says must be number. Then similarly here same conditions. So here the structure define only once in the users. This is your users, you have to define only once. Both functions use the same type. You see on this users, here we use this user, then here this users. If you update users, all users update automatically. This improve the what, readability, mutability, reusabilities. Okay, you see here this code without alias and this one with alias. So tell me which one is more readable, maintainable, reusable? Already know this one, this code with alias. And then we have a example. You can say that real life example. It is a real life example. Okay, so here let again define the type. It is a user is equal to inside it here id, that is a number, and then name, that is strings, and then email, it is strings, and then is adjective, that is a boolean. Got it? So this is here your data type. And okay, we got issue because here we have that same one. So this is time to comment, and then here suppose define const user1, and then here it is a user, you have to use user types. It is equal to inside it here id, that is a 1, okay, comma, then that is name, it is Rahul, then here's the email, it is Rahul @ gmail.com, then it is active. Got it? So you see this is user first, you can write user first, and then again here you can use same structure again and again. This is user 2 here, then this is here user 3, user id name Amit, then adjectives. So what you will see, what user represents real world user object. This is, I'm talking about this user, this is here capital U, user. Okay. So user 1, user ensure the object follow the structures. This is user, this is user 1, follow this structures. Then also the user 2 follow this structures. I mean here id name emails adjective. Then user 3 also follow the same structures. This one id name email adjective. So if you miss the property TypeScript, so hit wrong type TypeScript, block it. This gives you type safety, because you see adjective, it is a boolean. Okay, and if you try to put anywhere something like that true in the string, it is wrong, you already know. Because why? The string is not assignable to the type boolean, because its structure type you already defined adjective boolean, so you cannot put here strings. So this will be wrong here. So this is a boolean adjective true. So now I hope you got this one. You have to define its type and use it multiple times wherever you need it. You see here for the user 1 we need the same objects, this one, so you have to use. For the user 2 we need same object, because you have data like this id 2 name then email. Then for the third one here user id name email adjectives. Okay, now next about here type alias with union types. So let me check it here. So now let me check it here, and then you will see type alias with union types, type alias with function, type alias with intersection. We will see here all that. Okay, all these three. Then after that what we have, another one. Okay, when should you use type alias? Okay, this is simple. So let's go to the VS Code. Here it is a type alias with it is a union types. Okay, here you have to define the type, and it is a status. It is equal to success. Okay, and then it is a union type, this is here either, or it is a loadings. Okay, let current status is equal to status, and then it is equal to success. Okay, good. So what you will see is status can only be one of the three values: success, error, loadings. If you write here something else, you got the error. Okay, this prevent invalid values. Suppose if you write here s0, and you see status refer to a value, but it is being used as a type. Here did you mean type of status? Okay, so use here like a read brief. So this is wrong. You have to only assign the values, these three: success, errors, and loadings. You cannot assign other things. Okay, this is capital, guys. Okay, so this one, and then here TypeScript ensure only the allowed values are used. Now same with the functions. Functions means here type alias with functions, then type, and it is equal to this is the number, and then write, and it is a number, and then b, that is a number. Got it? And then we will write the const, and then write it is sum, and that is it is equal to a plus b, and then you got it here: a parameters, b parameters. Okay, here you have to subtract like this. Okay, yes, here you have to use this is your alias. What is here? You will receive a number, and then you have to must here receive number, because number plus number is number. Then you have to return, and its type. Here you have to define function type, take two numbers, return the numbers, then sum. Here this sum. Okay, this sum must follow the structures in this set. So if return type or parameter are wrong, TypeScript throw the errors. Now move to the next one. Type alias with the intersections. Here this is here how to create intersection means common. Okay, you have to write both things. This is person, it is equal to like name, and then that is the strings, and then type employee, it is equal to inside here, right, salary, and then it is number. You see here person, salary, and then here type is stuff, it is equal to person, here ampersand, it is the employee. Got it? And then this is the const, here write employee, and it is stop, because it's typed like this object, and then here you have to write must what Amit, okay, any name, and then salary. This is it is equal to 50. So you see here what intersection types. Here let me write in the comment, it is a intersections. Okay, so you see here first type it is a person, then employee, and then what we have the value, name must be string, salary must be string. Then you have to always inside this employee. You have to must your both values from this is salary and number. Okay, other than it, see what you suppose here. If you try to like email, then test. Okay, you got it error because object literal only may specify known parameter. Email does not exist in the type stop. Okay, you see this type stop, and what we have person plus employee. This is salary and name. So you cannot write another things. Okay, and same type here like this salary is number, and if you try to put in the string here, you got issue. A string is not assignable to type numbers. So I hope you got this one. You have to put these two value because here you have your key values. Okay, this properties this data type you have defined, so that you have to always use your name and then salary. Okay, so this is about your intersections. Here person has the names, employee has the salary, is top, it is equal to person and employee, combine both and then you see the result. So now the next, why should we use type alias? Use them when you repeat the same type multiple times. As you know already, same type use multiple times. This is type user. We need for the user 1 same type. For the user 2 we need same type. For the user 3 we need the same type. So you have to define that types structure and use it multiple times. Okay. You work with object function union type and you want cleaner and scalable code. So now that much about your alias. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel and keep learning TypeScript. I will see you in the next one.